Hey guys, welcome back to Art of War Season 62. Here's what I'm using on defense right now. Davison. And it's day 6. Starting a little early today as well. Man, plans just come up where people want to do stuff on Power Hour. So that is the nature of the beast. Here we are with a good looking Davison form. And we're going to go with what works. I was going to try my Siondiok because Siondiok's pretty legit. But here we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that was a weird swoop by Davison to hit my front guys. That's normally rarely happens. Very rare for him to hit all my guys like that up front. That's really a weird thing. And it might cost me the game here. And then Ali doesn't hit those guys near. Looks like we still got this, maybe. Ali's trying, yeah, gets in between the Peltas and the Stone Golem. That's a good move. Gets in there to get swooped by Davison. Another great move. And despite all that, and Davison being a hero, taking out my front line, we still managed to win that one. So everything that almost possibly could have gone wrong went wrong. I guess the only thing that didn't go wrong was Davison swooped on my alley a bunch of times. So there's that one. Okay, one in the books. Let's try to go undefeated today. Let's do our best. Another Davison. Way too many Peltas to not get all nuked here. That's what I'm looking at my Davison forms, guys. I want a form that's not going to get all my guys nuked. And I find that having 10, it's really difficult for Ali to miss them all. Though I didn't kill all of them this time. There's a few there on the side, but you know what I mean. The majority of Peltas gets wiped out. And I think with Davison, a lot of his power comes with those Peltas staying alive. If you hit the... I mean, the Frost Archers can do damage, but it just doesn't seem like it's enough to compete with Ali. You got to get those Peltas up there, and they got to be taking out that front line so they can get to Ali. That's what I think. I'm not the best player in the game, but I think I have a little bit of knowledge of the game. So here's a Siondiok. More than likely, my Ali can take this out. I'm thinking that my nuke would hit. I wonder if I should give it a shot on Siondiok. Doesn't really have a lot of big gunners there on that. You know what? Crud. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm trying to play safe, trying to play smart. I think Davison is a safer bet than that one. And this looks like a decent form. Too many undead soldiers there in the back. Ali should nuke all his Peltas. All those undead soldiers in the back, they're fast troops. They run forward, and they add to that big group of guys that Ali likes to nuke. So even though the undead soldiers, you know, they can take the nuke and they come back alive, but they don't really do a lot of damage because they solo in, they focus in on one troop. They only hit one at a time. Peltas can hit multiples at a time. Pirates hit multiples at a time. So even though the undead soldiers, they take that hit, they come back alive, they get back in the game, and they have the reflection damage of Davison, but still, I think their usefulness is negated by the fact that they run up forward there and Ali nukes them. So that's my 2 cents on that. Here's another Davison form. Looks pretty good here. It's got that Orc Hunters in there. Just couldn't press my guys back far enough to get the distance necessary for Ali to nuke those rear attackers. That's why I like the wall of nuns. I think the nuns are the second slowest troop next to the cannon or the pirates, but the nuns tend to just stay in one spot, while pirates will actually go towards the damage or towards the front. So I like those nuns, and they create that. Ali nukes the densest part on the side. She doesn't target that in the middle, so she hits on the side. and that generally is then towards the next group. So if you have a wall of nuns and then the frost archers and junk behind that, and then maybe a couple voodoo dolls, those all crunch in together behind, and that seems to me to cause the biggest group there. What do we got here? Alley, 5 stone golems. They're all in the front there. I don't really see this stopping my Rhino Knights from marching across there. Where are my Rhino Knights? There they are. Okay. I'm not even sure where that alley nuke went. Didn't look like it hurt me. Maybe hit the rear guys, but not enough guys in the back to stop my rear attack. And then that's all she wrote on that one. Mr. Black Cat here. Another alley. He's got 6 stone golems. Decent looking form there, so I'm not might not have had the voodoo dolls to stop me, but that's all right. Okay, this one here. So 10. It's got 10 Peltas. We're gonna see. This one might I might miss his guys, but all those guys are marching forward. He didn't really have anybody to stop his frost archers from moving forward. So those frost archers became part of the Peltas army there. Pretty much, there was no space in between them. That's why I like those nuns in there. Those nuns will create that spacing, and that's when your alley bomb misses and hits your rear attacker. So he had a lot of Peltas, 10. I think the magic number is around 8 for alley to miss generally. And no nuns in there to help with the frost archers to get them held back there. So that's why that one didn't do well against me. Okay, Tatanka. Here's one. So this guy's got the nuns in there. Once again, though, he has 10 Peltas, and the frost archers aren't really held back by the nuns there. So I would say that my alley nuke will take out all his Peltas again. Here they are, they're all bunching up there, and the nuns and all the undead soldiers ran together, and they just made the biggest, tightest shot you could hit. So 2 nuns in a row like that, on a column, I guess, isn't as good as holding back your troops as a nuns on a row would be. So side by side would be better than in front of each other, if that makes sense, because those frost archers can still start charging forward, and you see they did. And your undead soldiers from the back, if they're running forward, they tend to push guys forward too. So the undead soldiers can be good defensive backs, but because of their speed, they tend more often than not to cause a problem with your getting nuked. All right, what's this guy looking at? We got ourselves an alley, Rhino Knight alley. We're not gonna mess with that one. I think we got a solid form that can beat that, but we're not going to try. Luxury J. He's got 1. What's he got? 1 stone golem. A lot of voodoo dolls. A lot of voodoos. Good looking form there. We're gonna pass. We're gonna take a hard pass on that one. Yeah, we're gonna pass on that one. Peacemaker. Okay, we're not gonna pass on this one. This one is generally a very consistent win. 10 Peltas with the undead soldiers is almost a guaranteed nuke on his Peltas. And like I said, once the Peltas are gone, the frost archers, they don't really have the firepower to finish off alley, because everyone just kind of goes in there and attacks the stone golems. And if you don't have anyone to kill those stone golems, even if you have a bunch of pirates and undeads left in the back, they'll all just seem to gravitate toward that stone golem in the front, and he can pretty much tank all day long till alley nukes your guys into the ground. So that's it for this one, guys. Another and even if you've seen some of my battles like yesterday, 5,000, you see the guys, here's an alley, what we got, 5, Man, I don't know about that one. Yep. When in doubt, don't fight it. That's my strategy, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, this guy doesn't have. He's got all his Peltas are going to get nuked here, if I'm not mistaken. Here they all going into a tight bunch there. Didn't hit all of them, but hit most of his army, and all his other guys round up going to the left side there. Once again, although his guys are spread out pretty good, somehow Ali managed to get stunned there. That was freaking awesome. So could have cost me the battle there. Still think we're going to be all right here. If we can get this nuke off, it depends. Here we go, and boom. Okay, now if Ali would be a good girl and just kind of march off into the distance, we'll be all right. Looks like she's staying put, so that's good. A little bit closer than a normal. I guess Meteor Golem got a lucky meteor roll in there, and we still won anyways, so. Okay. What we got here is a Selene. We're not messing with that. Dun, 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 dun. Another Selene with, we're not messing with that. Twista. What's this guy? I haven't seen this guy before, I don't think. So he's got a, yeah, too many undead soldiers in the back. Not enough nuns to keep the army ahead, it doesn't look like. So here we go. That pretty much hit his entire army. And there's what I'm talking about. Had quite a bit of pirates and undead soldiers left there in the back, but they all just kind of gravitated to the stone golems. And it's really hard to kill those stone golems in the front if you don't have your Peltas alive. They got to be there, because the Peltas stack. They speed up their attacks too, so that's kind of important. Shinsagi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, a decent amount of stone golems. Not really a lot of voodoo dolls there. This should be a fairly easy win here. Let's see, though. He does have a decent rear defenders looking on there with the pumpkins and whatnot. Okay, so he went after my frost archers and junk. I don't think that's a winning combo, because my rear attack is probably one of the nastiest in the game. Actually, it is the nastiest that I've seen. I haven't seen anyone else running 11 magic apprentices and 5 ghost assassins and a demon. So when they miss that, it's a good day for me. Whew, it's getting warm in here. Bert111 from Casa. This guy's got a good form. He's not too heavy on the rear attackers. He's got the voodoo dolls back there instead of the undead soldiers. So this is a good form. I'm going to probably miss his Peltas, and it's going to come down to the wire here on this one. This guy's got a legit form. These guys are moving forward, though. So there's about a 50-50 with that one for me to miss his Peltas and hit the back. And he just got unlucky that time. It's still got his pirate ships in there. They didn't manage to stun my ally. I don't think it would have mattered anyways. Uh-oh. We got trouble. We got some pirates on ally. Really beating her up good there, and they died. Okay. So I think with that one, the voodoo dolls can die too fast or something, and that takes away from their adding to the group, if that makes sense. So they're a smaller target. If that, do you guys understand what I meant? They're dying so fast that they're not adding to the nuke ability option, not adding to that massive troops that Ali likes to nuke. Okay, this guy's got a lot of voodoos and a lot of stone golems, so we're looking away from that. My form on the Selene on that tends to go after, what's this guy I got going on here? He's got 2 of those. Probably doesn't have a lot of voodoo dolls, but we're going to take a pass anyways, just for fun and giggles. What's Mr. Patriot UA rocking? Same form as that last one. This is Dan Cake's form, I believe, from the number 3 last year. So there you go. That's why Dan Cake is one of the most legit Davison players out there. He makes it so you miss his Peltas. All the Peltas alive, and now all the Peltas dead. Okay, so good form there, guys. See how I took out a lot of my guys, but fortunately for me, my guys started tanking Davison really well there. That's 10 on 2, 10 on 1 now. And this one's going to be a little sketchy, actually, because there goes Allie to get swooped on. So, man. Oh, wow. Somehow I magically missed it. So I got the 1 stone golem in there to tank. And here comes the... Hi. Here comes the nuke there. 3 on 1, so good form. Obviously, the guy's got a legit form that just wasn't. It was good, but not good enough. Joker with the split stone golems. This form looks pretty good. He's only got 2 of those, so we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put it in another one. And everything looks squared away. Here we go. Well, this isn't really a high percentage win here. Actually, it is. Generally, I don't lose these at all. So, but there is some RNG involved. So maybe if I want to go undefeated, I should stay away from the not high 90, 95% win percentile, you know. Still looks like we're going to get the W here. And we will. Okay. But still, I think I lost one of those yesterday. It was just RNG, but there can be some RNG with those because of the strength of the Orc Hunters and stuff like that. So that's a decent form. 50, 60, Sukamoro. What's this guy got? An alley. No stone golems in the back. Oh, he's got a different... No stone golems in the back. No, we're going to stay away from that one. Probably could have taken that one, but... okay, only 3 stone golems. Quite a bit of voodoos on this one here. 1, 2, 3. You know what? No stone golems in the back. That should be a wash, guys. I'm sorry, but stone golems are a staple in there. Quite a bit of voodoo, so I don't know. It depends on how many of my cannons get taken out by the voodoos, I guess. It looks like he's got a target on a couple of them. And the nuke's in the back. Should have taken out those stone golems by now. And we'll see how this one goes down. My guys are spread out pretty good. I think we got this one. Allie can't kill everybody. And she goes after the cannons. And there we go. No stone golems in the back, guys. That's generally... it's over. Pirate ships tend to throw their ships, and then they just get mowed down by the other guys. All right, here's this one. And probably an easy win, but we're going to go away. Oh, 5,200 guy. All right, this should be an even more higher percentage win here for me. But this is going to be a tough one because we're probably going to miss his Peltas. They are in a tight group there, though. We'll see how it goes. Okay, no, we hit all of them and most of his other troops. So that's another thing. If they don't get the pushback that is required, then Allie's going to nuke them all anyways. Because they can get in a tight... That's why I like the single stone golem for Allie attacking Davison. because if you have 3, they tend to spread those Peltas out a little more and less of a target. So 3 stone golems in there for Allie probably would have had those guys. Those Peltas got missed just because they'll spread out more and become a smaller target than the Frost Archers and stuff. So that's why I think that one hit me there, or why my Allie took him out. Yoko 82 from Goku. We're seeing this form pretty much every time here, guys. And here we go. Here comes the nuke. It's going to hit right on everybody. So I'm thinking with my Davison form, if you guys notice, I went with 7 Peltas, because you can have 8 in there and still you can get your Peltas nuked. So I found that 7, I put in 1 Goblin Tech, and that 1 Goblin Tech tends to outdamage my Peltas anyways, plus it lessens the chance of the nuke hitting my my Allie. So I'm sorry, hitting my Peltas, my Allie. You guys know what I meant. All right, 19. So 59th place. Unfortunately, it's 416. So a lot of people are going to be attacking me here pretty soon. SWBS. So he's got quite a few voodoos, quite a few stone golems. So we're going to be like, all right, we'll just steer clear of that guy. Here's Sophie, RGR. 3 stone golems. You got the stone golems in the back. Plenty of voodoo dolls. Not a high percentage win there for me, so we're going to be like, all right, we're moving on. Paver Bill. I need to find a form that's consistent versus that. I think Siondia, I can kill that. 50 Vengador, Zoologist. So we're seeing a lot of these, the split stone golem ones. I had a form that was beating them. I just can't remember what it was. Interesting Davison form here. My Allie should kill his Rhino Knights rather quickly here. Okay, yeah. Wow, still those guys took out a lot of my guys here. That's interesting. Here comes the nuke. This should help me out here, but I'm looking kind of sketchy, guys. Got 1 Frost Archer there. Probably, nope, no one's attacking Allie, so that's good. The burn just finished everybody off, and unless that Rhino Knight comes and gets on Allie, which is possible. Not sure what happened with that form, what killed all my guys. That one seemed a lot of my guys died pretty quick there. ECY. Good looking form here. The only problem with this, well, I'll talk about it if I think what's going to happen. I think I'm still going to hit his Peltas. Here we go. And the nuke comes down. No, okay, I was wrong. And a little surprised. Just because he had his whoa, holy cow, they just went through me like gangbusters there. Oh, and Allie misses. Oh, crud. We got a stone. We got a Sacred Swordsman. Pretty much the only hero that can, like, or the guy that can kill Allie is a Sacred Swordsman as far as, like, doing a lot of damage to her. So that's unfortunate. We're probably going to lose this one, guys. Allie needs to go toe-to-toe with that Sacred Swordsman. And, yeah, we're done. So, haven't been killed by a Davison form in a long time. And I'm a little surprised that that one did that to me. I'm going to give it another shot here. So I would have thought that maybe those voodoo, having that many voodoos like stopped me. I would have thought that when my Allie would have nuked his guys there. Oh my gosh. Oops. Hit my swooped in on my other guys there, so interesting. And here we go. All right. Allie should take out most of the guys here. This is a legit form here. The voodoos, I think having a lot of voodoos is helpful to take out my single load troops in there. Allie's going to kill this nun party going on here. Should have. Man, those nuns took a shot, and we're going to get the W this time. So I think if those nuns were forward one more row where those frosties are, that'd be a legit form. Even though I still missed his guys on the first go round there, so not a bad looking form here at all. It's still 11 on 1, so that's a good one. There we go. So dang it, we got a loss, guys. Not super happy about that. Davison. Split stone golem one. Normally we could probably take this. Dun 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 dun. He's only got 3. Only 3 stone golems up front. Quite a few voodoos, though. 2 stone golems in the back. I think we got this one, right? These guys really seem to tank incredibly well there. Oh, awesome. Celine took it into her own hands. I think we would have lost that one. There was just a lot of guys he had left on that first round. So Celine saved me there. I'm pretty sure I would have lost that. Allie would have had plenty of health left, and she would have killed most of my guys. So saved by Allie there. House MD. So someone was asking if Celine is not valid anymore and everyone just owns her. A lot of the top guys are using Celine, so I think that validates that claim or invalidates that one, if that makes sense. 41.95. High na high. $52. Maybe. He's only got the 3 stone golems up front there. Nobody should be chasing that Rhino Knight, and nobody did. Nobody fell for that little trick. Let's have 80 guys left. Come on, man. All right, well, looks like we're probably going to lose this one. So unless Celine wants to hit Allie. Does she? Yeah, she does. Okay. Still, I don't think it's going to matter, guys. There's still too many. Celine's got to hit Allie one more time. What are the odds of that happening, right? Oh, she did hit her, and... Ah, frickin', man. Okay, well, that was dumb. Probably a fight that we didn't need to fight there. Sophie's got a Allie. Oh, Puluchan. Too many. Was this Ace 00? Blue Sky Shine. Well, looks like we're relegated to fighting our split stone golem. Davison's here. He's got 5. You know what? Let's just make sure we kill all those guys. Yeah. Put in my and here we go. Okay, the swoop hit my Peltas. That's not good for me. And my Davison is not hitting his Peltas. Not good for me. My Davison's just like sitting there on his guys, and he swoops in. That's his like third hit on my Peltas. So we're probably gonna lose this one, thanks to my Davison like focusing. Oh wait, maybe we got this one then. We still got Peltas left. So he doesn't have that many, so looks like we're still gonna win, but barely. All right, finish off that last guy. Those man, even though he was swooping on my Peltas right off the bat, I thought that was the end of it, but we came back. Generally, he doesn't hit my Peltas like that. 52 Rage. Okay, all those that are saying that Celine is not viable now, we're seeing a lot of the top guys using Celine, so Bone Saw is ready. See what I'm talking about? Lots of Celines. Ritz Kraken, the crack. Everyone's got a Celine in there. Yoko. All right, there's a Davison. Haven't seen a Davison in there in a little bit. So maybe Celine's becoming the top dog again. I don't know. Here comes the nuke. We'll find out. Boom. Goodbye, Peltas. Oh, we got a Peltas on Alley. Seems to be doing a lot more damage than it should be. Oh, no. Oh, no. What the front door just happened? Somehow that ship hit my Alley, even though it stinking shouldn't have. But we're still going to win this one despite only getting one nuke off so far. Boom. I guess just took out Davison on that one. Erebus. Wilder Isolator. Lots of stone golems. Didn't I take this one out earlier? I can't remember. Only 2 Peltas. I think we can take this one here. All right. I probably shouldn't have done that, but he's got a lot of voodoos. Took out a lot of my cannons, but my rear attack is just one of the nastiest in the game. And with not hitting my Peltas, that should be a combination for death. But he's still alive, but my cannons recovered from the nuke they took, and were able to have enough guys left to build me an army that would take him out. So everything worked out just about right. Lots of tanks left. Okay. Lots of stone golems left there somehow, but my cannons are just going to shoot them into the ground here. It's just going to take a half hour. I mean, really? That long? Okay, my goodness, man. These guys were all over the board there. Bum bada bum bada bum bada bum. Prayer X. Nanaro. Quite a few stone golems in there. Nah. I could give that one a shot. We're gonna Kayumpa. Okay. Cubby. This means Allie's coming out of the woodwork. Good looking form here by Mr. Cubby. 9 Peltas, though. Maybe 1 Peltas too many in there. I don't know. Here comes the boom. Dropping the boom, and that's it for this one. I think he had, I'll check out his thing real quick. I think he had 9 Peltas in there. It's hard, guys. You want to have a lot of Peltas in there to defend yourself, but also 2, 4, 5. Yeah, 9 of them. Also, you don't want them to get nuked, so there's kind of a balance there. And I don't know what I'm thinking. Jose Guti LW. What you got there, buddy? Try our split stone golem, our split stone golem here on this one. Here we go. Generally, we have success. He missed my Peltas, which is a good sign. I like it when my Dark Witch can drop her nuke on his Peltas. My double swoop misses all his Peltas, so a little bad RNG there with my Davison, and he's just hanging out with those other guys, but somehow maybe we're getting lucky and managed to just wear him down here, guys. Goodbye, Ghost Assassins, and hello, victory. So I like it when they all get in a group there, and my Dark Witch takes them out, and then my Witchcraft Totems get them on the run. Generally works out pretty good for me. Any 52s out there? Not getting the best points. There's 52. And it's a alley. Is this the one we just attacked earlier? I think it was. I don't know. $51.50. Almost have to attack that. Way too many Peltas, buddy. Should be a really easy win here. All the Peltas get in a really tight bunch there. And they all die except for 3. Burn damage was excessive. And that leaves a big group of Frosties that are just going to get nuked here. Still got nuns left over, unfortunately, so just going to take a little while to thin out the herd of nuns, and down goes Raptor AI, A4I, A squared, Raptor A squared, I don't know. Whatever. Okay, 51.97. It's Gets. What's up, Gets? 51.81. High na high. Oh, who's that? 53. I saw 53. Wanda Manda. Wanda. Here we go. That pretty much took out his entire army. Now it's go time. Do 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 do. I saw that Weird Al Yankovic Nirvana song kind of stuck in my head. Buy our album, we're Nirvana. It's kind of a catchy tune. Okay, down he goes. Who's attacking me? Come on, guys. Oh, come on, guys. Can't we have a truce or something? Somehow managed to miss all his Peltas. Okay, still got guys alive there, fortunately. Good form, just doesn't look like it's going to be good enough. Do some revenge on these guys. Everyone's picking on me. Come on, fellas. Ritz Kraken. The Kraken is Ritzen. High Bay. Is this gonna beat me on? Here we go. Don't think so. I think I nuked all these guys, but we'll find out. Lots of Peltas left there, but they're all in a group, and they're all going after my Stone Golem. Ali should kill them all here. Should kill them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's one Peltas on my alley. He's got the advantage here, guys. This could be sketchy. Super sketchy. I got some Stone Golems in there still. Okay, Ali. Oh no, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, dude. Ali's trying to commit suicide. That's so stinking awesome. Okay, the swoop goes away. Oh my gosh, what did you attack there? Get out of there! Get away, Ali! My gosh, man. I don't even know who she nuked over there, but... Okay, good job. What, is there still a Peltas running around? Tell me Ali's not going to nuke that guy. Tell me that she's not going to drop the nuke on that random Peltas over there. Don't waste your nuke, Ali. Kill the Davison. Thank you. Whew. Who else is attacking me? Bert 111. Okay, well, Davison. Looks like they're all using this one here. Goodbye, Peltas. Kindly get off my alley. Of course, he throws a pirate ship on my alley. Come on, man. Really, that pirate ship hit my alley from like 3 miles away? They throw their pirate ship onto my alley. Come on. What kind of RNG is going on here, guys? Mrs. Davison. It's a good form. It's a good form. Man, my guys just beat his guys down. Okay. Who's RGR? Larry's picking on me too. They all have the exact same form here, so should be another W here. Okay, well, missed his guys. Oh my gosh, dude. Really? This is incredible. Goes right after my alley. This is freaking incredible. Dude, what just like insta-killed my alley? Oh my gosh. She went from like full health to like 0 in like, I don't even know what happened. Like, stinking unlucky. That's some RNG there, man. Did you guys see that? Full stinking health down to nothing. Like she got hit by an alley nuke or something. My gosh, man. That was, I'm calling some serious bull crud there. It's a good form, but there's no way that should have happened. Gets on my alley and starts just going to town on her. I mean, come on, man. How often does Davison do that? Just goes after alley. Like, never? I mean, if my Davison went after alley every time I got attacked, it'd be a pretty easy win. You know what I'm saying? How does he even have guys left? Oh my gosh, those pirates. Anyone want to kill those pirates on alley? Alley usually does pretty good at killing them, but she's like, no, I'm not even. Okay, there we go. Let me guess, he's going to swoop down on my alley? That'd be just classic. Good golly, man. I don't know. Some bad luck with that. I don't even know where all my troops went. He's coming for alley. Got him. Well, good form there, Mr. Larry's from RGR. Didn't go undefeated this time. Who's this guy? Try to get my revenges in on everybody. All right. 52-33. 52. Eureka! I found it. 5 guys in there. 5262. What's up, my bro? Stopping by to say hi. Pointy tactic. All right, this looks familiar. Looks like the one everyone is using right now. It's a good form when it works. Oh, wow, we're going to lose. There's a Sacred Swordsman, and he's going to throw all his ships on my alley, right? And yeah, of course, this stinking stupid dude. Oh, here comes another ship on alley. Really? Oh, I thought it would take off all their strength like normally it does. Just kills like my alley instantly. Not even sure how we're winning this one, guys, but we did. Okay, wow, that was crazy. Somehow my guys managed to beat down Davison. That was interesting. Okay. Wuong Kwong. What's that? Alley in there. Okay. 5189. Thanatos. Interesting one here. We have the split stone golem Davy. He's got 5 of them. We'll send them all to Davy Jones's locker with my Goblakazis from burn time. Okay. Swooping on the Peltas would be great. Boom! Peltas all die now. Thank you very much. That was the game changer. That was the end of the line there. And that's the only trouble with the split stone golems. All your Peltas get into a little group. Right, who's next here? Eureka! Peacemaker. Don't like to fight peacemakers. Blessed are the peacemakers. Okay, too many stone Peltas. We've seen this one before. We know how this one ends. There's just way too many guys to just all get nuked. Probably stops like Siondiok forms if you're getting attacked by him and Selines, but it's not going to stop an alley. Okay, decides to go after the 2 guys instead of the Davison. I think we still got this. We got enough group, got enough power here, unless Allie misses this one. I'm not sure how that swoop didn't stun me, but whatever, I'll take it. I'll take a little bit of RNG in my favor any day. I definitely could use it. Viserion. Let's see. He's got a lot of nuns, so I figured my Davison would swoop in on those nuns. Okay, hit some pelts there. Crud, this doesn't look good, does it, guys? Nope. Dang it, man. Come on, kill this Davison. I was like, if they kill this Davison, I probably got this one, but doesn't look like it's going to happen. Okay, yeah, those are kind of RNG ones there, unfortunately. Okay, this one, I'm probably going to miss his Peltas. It's actually a good looking form here. They did get in a small bunch there, so. Also, if you have the pirate ships up front, can add to your, if they throw their ships and release the pirates, they can add to those groups of Peltas up there. So this guy only had 6 Peltas, but he had other guys there that made that group added to that density up there. So hence the missing of the rear attack there. All right. Man, come on, guys. Everyone's attacking me. Okay, tell me he's not gonna throw his ships onto my alley. Oh my gosh, dude. So stinking dumb. Yeah, all the ships on her. Yeah, that's freaking awesome, dude. I'm surprised it didn't one-shot me like those ones did before where they threw their ships on me, took off like 40,000 health or something crazy. I think that's it for today, guys. Obviously, I'm not going to finish that high. I did the best I could. Had to start early, so 13 minutes left. So it'll probably be down in like 300th place when this ends. But I did what I could for what I had to do, and I got to go. So you guys have a good one. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.